All right, guys, my name is Tim, aka Mr. T, and you're welcome to that Convo. Today, we have a special guest in the studio with us, and we're going to be talking about the difficult parts in being a creative. Stick around, and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back, guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash up the like button too. Um, we have a special guest, like I said. His name is Barry the Juice. He's an artist, he's a content creator, he's many things. He's a creative. Let him do the introduction by himself. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Very well, Chief.
How does it feel to be in the studio with us today?
Feels nice. Feels nice.
Feels good. All right. Hope it wasn't so troublesome getting here, like traffic or any of that.
No, it wasn't.
It was easy.
It was easy, but it was far.
That's
But it
typical.
was easy. It was easy.
All right. So, Bury the Juice. The name Bury the Juice. It just makes me want to ask, what's the juice? What's the juice in Bury the Juice?
The juice is like the vibe.
Vibe. So it's like Bury with the vibe.
Yeah,
Bury with the sauce.
yeah. You cannot. When you say berry with the sauce, you cannot eat some certain food without sauce. So like, important.
Oh yeah.
I bring something to the table.
What about juice?
You cannot. There are some people that cannot do without the juice.
If you were going for something that people cannot do without, you could have said bury the water. That's How did you go about it in bury the juice though?
Okay, at first it was Holla Berry. So I noticed anytime they want to call me up, they be like, Holla Berry. So we are performing Holla Berry. I be like, no, that's not my name. My name is Holla Berry. It's not Holla Berry. Then after a while, I was working on the song, and then it just popped in my head that bury the juice. Guy, you have the juice. Like the juice, the vibe. And then I chose the name.
It's actually sticks. It actually sticks. So let's see. Bury the juice. What exactly are you? Are you artists? Are you what exactly do you do? I want you to like tell us, spell it out exactly what you do.
I'm a videographer. I'm an artist. I make music, and I write songs. That's what I do.
You're an artist. You make music. You write songs. You're a videographer.
Yes.
Okay, and you're also a content creator.
I'm also a content creator.
So you're like a creative.
A creative person.
Yeah, that encompasses everything. Yes. Creative. Okay, that's cool. So, out of all of these things that you just mentioned, you mentioned videography. That's like filmmaking.
Yes.
Mentioned writing, songwriting. Then you mentioned that you also sing. So, out of all these talents, which would you say is like your favorite, like the one that you know that you want to be recognized by or something? Or just like a favorite, one that you love the most, that you can't do without?
Okay. If you have 4 children, will you throw one out?
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should throw one out. But every parent, even though they deny it, they probably have a favorite, one that they like the most.
And they don't say it.
They don't say it. Oh, so you don't want to say it.
I didn't say I don't want to say it.
But you should have one, no?
I do, but I don't want to talk about it. But I enjoy everything I do. That's why I do it.
Okay.
I've never really thought about, which one's your favorite? I enjoy every bit, every moment of making film, to writing songs, to recording in the studio, of being a creative. For me, it's just being a creative. The ability to create. I enjoy every moment of it. of being a creator. I like every moment of it.
Okay. So how did this being a creative start for you? Like maybe from your childhood, is this something that has to do with your childhood experience, or is just something you discovered maybe while you were in the school, university or something like that?
Okay. It all started when I was a child too. So I grew up in a house whereby my sisters, they would literally wake up in the morning and they'll be singing. And it was fun to really watch because she could really sing. She could really sing. They could really sing, the two of them, they could really sing. And then they took me to rehearsal one day and I realized that, okay, I want to be here. Then I started going to rehearsals, started playing the drums. I used to be big on the drums. Played concerts, played a lot of churches. Because as at then, that's where you get your money from, churches. When churches invite you to play, they have a concert and all of that.
So you played the drums too?
I played the drums.
Wow.
Then, when I now started staying with my brother, and I realized, because he is more of a content creator, and I realized, he helped me realize, big shout out to him, he helped me realize that you could do this thing for a long time. Because if you didn't help me realize, probably I wouldn't even think of it. I'll just be that guy that just makes videos randomly. Just help me realize you could do this thing for a long time and make money, good money out of this thing. And that was when I started taking filmmaking serious. Filmmaking, it gave me a chance, a good chance at it.
Oh,
Which I'm grateful for. Anytime, any day.
Filmmaking. Okay, so like right now you currently make films or short films
I make
or
I make
videos.
I make films. I make events. I do events. I shoot events. I do documentaries.
Okay, so these things, do you ever think about making it like um maybe like going into Nollywood, for instance, the real movie industry? Is that like a thing for you, or you just want to stick to doing your own um content creation yourself?
Yes, I would. I would. Like I said, I'm a creative person. I would. I would like to make my own film, my own movie, when the time is right. When
When
I
the time is
feel
right.
the time is right. Because I used to try as much as possible not to do rubbish. Do you understand? So when I know that the time is right, I'm capable for a short film, I'll do a short film. I'm capable for a full movie, I'll do a full movie.
I'm not even no, I'm not even talking about the production aspect now. I'm
Mm.
talking about like maybe being an actor.
Oh, being an actor.
Yeah. Like in Nollywood, the
Yeah,
industry, like going into the industry itself,
yeah, I would. I would. I
is
would.
something that you have in mind.
I would. I would like to try that aspect of it. I would. I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
I already act though. I acted in some productions. There's a production that is airing on local TV, The Thief Cars. I think I was on that, but I was on the
You
last.
think, or you were?
I was. I was on the last episode, so probably in the next season I'll come up more active.
Okay. So let's see. Being a content creator now in the world, I wouldn't even say just Nigeria. It has become so competitive, really, really competitive, and because of this competition, there are lots of options for people to watch. So let's say you spend hours, or I don't know how long it takes you to create your content, but let's say you spend hours creating and editing and all of that, and then you're like, wow, this is going to be it for me. This is going to be the content that would blow me up, and then you go ahead and post it, and then you're getting views or likes or engagements that are not very encouraging. How do you handle such a moment?
I'll be fine, cause I believe in growth, and I
Growth.
believe that there's time for everything. Whoever has 5 million views has worked hard for 5 million. It didn't take them overnight. So you see content creators, they tell you I'm a content creator today. In 2 weeks' time, oh bro, I know they post video again. I beg. I know they... No, it's not meant to happen in one day, and I don't expect that it happens in one day. That's why I like some people that you call businessmen. It takes discipline. You can be good at something, but it takes time, the principle of time and discipline for you to get to where you are going to. If you are good at something and you are not disciplined, you might not get there.
Yeah.
It's a rare virtue. It's a very rare. You have to be stubborn. It takes stubbornness. And it's not everybody that possess that level of I know somebody that made YouTube videos for 8-9 years before he peaked. Yes. You know what it is to be posting videos every day, every week, and he didn't peak for 8 years. But now he makes serious money. I'm not even playing.
Wow. That's encouraging. So if you're out there and you're creating content and you feel like your content is not good enough, or you've not gotten to where you want to be, very DJ just told you to
Remember the principle of time and chance.
Time
and chance. The Bible says it will happen to them all. The principle is not your time. Your chance will come. When God was going to bless Moses in the Bible, sorry that I'm going to the Bible. I know it's not a Bible show. When God was going to bless Moses, he said, is it Moses or Abraham? I think it was Moses. He said, show me what was in your hand. Meaning, Moses has done some work.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
There is a discipline. There are some of my friends that I envy their lifestyle. Not because they have money, but I envy the fact that they are so disciplined. Their minds have been trained. They wake up every morning. They do the things that they're not making money yet from it, but they do those things, and they believe that they are. So when tomorrow comes and they tell me, "Oh, Tayo made $10,000 from Kiniko," I'm like, "Why are you surprised? Tayo was always going to make 10,000. Me, I knew." It's just like you work so hard. You work so hard. You put up this show. Somebody comes to tell me tomorrow, and you don't quit, that you are going to make money from this show tomorrow, bro. It's visible. If you don't stop, you will make money from the show. I don't know if you get. It's just a logical thing. And God is a practical God. He does miracles.
There's no partiality.
Yes.
If you do the work, you get the results.
Yes, you get the results.
Oh, that's deep. That's deep. I felt that. Okay.
It only takes time. Principle of time.
Time and chance.
Time and chance.
Time and chance.
How you use your chance matters.
That's opportunities, basically.
Yes. So when you get your chance, use it wisely.
Yeah.
These are principles that I learned from my elder ones and my dad.
Do you have like role models?
Yes.
People, when I say role model, I'm not talking about mentor.
Mm.
I feel like there's a difference, or I know there's a difference.
There's a difference. Yes.
A mentor is somebody that you can see the person you guys are talking, person is mentoring you directly. But a role model is someone that you're like looking up to. Exactly. So do you have like a role model or role models?
I have role models.
Pertaining to your industry.
Pertaining to my industry, I have one. He's a filmmaker. He's in the UK at the moment. My boss, his name is Dilabod Media. He taught me a lot of things, even things regarding the job and things that do not regard the job. You see, one of the things that can ruin a man, it made me realize one of the things that can ruin a man is, as much as you are good at what you do, a good character, your ability to roll with people is very essential to whatever craft that you have. And I feel like is a big lesson. I'm just this kind of person. It might sound crazy to you that I really value some things more than money. When you teach me some things, and that's why if you are my friend or I work with you, I only do not work with you. I learn your lifestyle. So I'm cautious of who is coming into my life. And I'm grateful for who is going out. I'm not saying this because this is a show and probably this is what people will expect me to say. It's how I am.
It's how you are.
I'm always very cautious. That's why I'm grateful to my dad, my brother, especially my brother. Taught me a lot of things, even though I might not really say it in his front, but I don't really get the opportunity to say it in his front. But
You watch the show.
he taught me a lot of things.
Wow.
Taught me a lot of things. Those were men that built me.
Okay, so do you have like let's say goals for your career, both as an artist or and as a filmmaker? Are there goals that you've set for these things? Maybe a 5-year goal, for instance.
Goals are very beautiful. That's why businesses have them.
Okay.
They are very, very nice. But somebody once told me, he said, what happens when you reach your goal? It's more than just a statement. Sit down, think about it deeply. You always want to buy a Ferrari. What happens when you buy the Ferrari? In the initial sense, you feel like you are going to work more when you buy the Ferrari. But most times it doesn't turn out that way. You feel relaxed. And you see, the ability for a man to stop being hungry is bad. It's not totally good. It's not safe. That's why you see Tony Elumelu work so hard. You see Dangote work so hard. Always working on a project.
From what you've been saying, judging from what you've been saying, it sounds to me like you need to have a drive, basically, for you to, or you believe in having a drive. Do you have a drive? Is there something that actually drives you to do what you do?
No.
No?
There's nothing that drives me. Okay, like a goal. If you say like a goal,
No,
I don't have a goal. But something that drives me, that should be...
Like your motivation. What motivates you to
motivation.
do what you do?
Okay, yeah, I have something that drives me. Oh, yes. My brother inspires me.
Your brother?
Yes, he inspires me. Because when you wake up to somebody that works so hard, let me explain it to you now. I leave my brother on the table and say good night at 12 a.m. and I'm up by 7 and I meet him on the system and he's still confirming jobs.
Wow. It's obvious that you believe that something has to, drive you, so to speak, when you're working or when you're doing something. So I want to ask, what drives you particularly to do all of the things that you do?
I think people drive me. First person that drives me is my brother. And then the fact that I think, I want to help a lot of people is one thing that drives me, because I really don't see myself making money because I want to live large. I want to be comfortable and I want my family to be comfortable. I want to be able to help people because I understand not having enough. I understand being hungry to an extent. So I don't really think I want to sit back. I will enjoy my money and then watch people that are hungry. I want to be able to give back when the time is right. I think is one thing that drives me. There's a lot of hunger in this country. People are very hungry in this country. Because Nigerians are happy people on a normal day, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Are you part of the people who have Japa in mind?
I don't know. Anywhere God takes us. I don't know, but I'm not planning, Joe. Yeah, I'm here with you.
You don't have plans yet?
I don't know yet. I don't
You never
know.
can tell where God will take you in the
Well,
next. If tomorrow night, if you just,
I don't know yet. Remember, at the moment,
or are you
yeah.
are you part of those people who, when they want to travel, they won't say anything. It's once like an hour. They will not message everybody, send a group message. How far I'm traveling? No.
I'll tell my guys now. At the moment, I can't. I'm not. Me. I'm here.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm
That's
here.
cool. We got that day in Nigeria together. We
We're
fix the
Nigeria.
country.
We fix the country.
Okay, so let's see. What kind of music do you do? Do you do conscious music, or is it what? Let me just ask. What kind of music do you do,
Okay,
or
so
what genre would you classify your music?
I make R&B, I make pop. Then basically, I make music based on my emotions and how I feel. Like my last project, Pain and Pleasure, was made out of how I felt. If you listen to that project, is a combination of my emotions in like the last 5 years and a bit of things I've been through and things that I've seen. For me, I feel like every art should tell a story. So even when I'm making a film, even when I'm shooting your wedding film, I try as much as possible to tell a story with your wedding film. So even if I'm writing a song, I try as much as possible to tell a story with the song that I'm writing. Because I feel like it's always nice and essential to give people something that they can relate with.
Sure. That's what gets people. Yeah. Okay, so in your career so far, have there been embarrassing moments for? You've mentioned two careers, two arts that you major in, music and filmmaking. So in these two different fields, can you give us like one embarrassing moments of each of them, if any?
Yeah, there is. Of course, there always
There
be,
are.
except if it's not been long. Okay, let me share one. I was supposed to go shoot, and then my camera didn't work.
Wow.
The camera was good. Tested it a day before. It was good. It was great. Tested all gadgets. Got to the venue. Camera wasn't working.
Nothing, nothing screams.
Gameba wasn't calibrating.
Nothing screams unprofessional.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
Than
My
that.
brother, Jesus Christ. And it was a wedding.
Damn.
And people go to jail for these things. You mess somebody's wedding up, depending on who they are, you might not. Your prison might not be in Lagos. So, I was scared.
How did you solve that?
I was scared. I don't want to say this on camera, but let me just share. I found a way to use a mobile to shoot the entrance of the couple. No, not the couple, the entrance of the parents of the groom. So as I time I was done with parents of the groom and I was just praying because I've already called all my guys, and next thing one of my boys just pulled up. I was like, what's up? And he gave me a camera to use. I was so happy.
Wow.
That guy saved me that day, man. Like, bro. Thank God. After he gave me his camera, after like 1 hour, 30 minutes, I went to check my camera and I didn't turn on. It was working fine. And I was like, oh wow.
That's devil.
I was like, amazing.
If people are asking if you've experienced them, you can actually say yes.
That's not. That's why when people say there is no God, I'll be like, you don't know what God is. Because it was God that brought that guy to my event center. Nothing you want to tell me. There was God, it was just God.
Okay, what about music as an artist, as a musical artist?
I've not really had any. I've had awkward moments, but no.
That could pass as embarrassing. No?
Okay, when I went to perform at this seminar, at the fundraising, and then all of the people, they were old people, and there were these people that just listened to all of this high life old school music, so they couldn't really relate. They were not feeling. I was like, oh Jesus Christ.
They were not feeling your music.
They just wanted to hear some Fuji high life. And,
who is this young man?
This is young man
dancing in my front. All right, so let me just ask this: has there ever been times when you just feel like um you want to quit? Do you ever get such feelings like maybe you're overwhelmed with a project? And maybe not quit on your entire career, but maybe quit on a project or quit on something because it was too overwhelming for you, or it's something that was too difficult for you to handle.
If you say on a project, yes, you would have experienced that because people can be very, 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 very stressful. But if you say on my entire career, no, I lie. I've never stopped in my life, so tell me why would I stop now? It's not
Okay.
possible. You can't stop now.
Okay.
So, because I've worked with clients before, and I thank God that I worked with him. So that's why most times, when some clients stop me, there's nothing I've not seen before. Do you understand? This client will literally, a 1 hour length video, 1 hour 30 minutes length full video, was pointing out the 0.000 seconds that I should just adjust for him. He sent me a mail from 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Increase it, cut it out, or slow it down.
He's a perfectionist.
He's a perfectionist. And me, I had everything to do your job. So I had the gadget. So just keep sending your correction. I will just be there and I'll just be adjusting them, sending it back to you. And that was how we did, and then we finished the job. But I thank God I worked with people. I've worked with people previously that are more problematic. Because if not, I'll have been having issues with a lot of clients. So then sometimes, when you go to film school, it's different. When you are being trained in the real world, it's different.
Different ballgame.
Being on the road for 7 days, you know what it really means to film for 7 days on the road.
Oof.
You're on a tour. The only thing you're just stopping by is you stop by at the venue, lodge at an hotel, take your baths, pack your bags, cameras in hand, lenses in the bag, and you're moving again. Stop by, buy one cheap shirt. You get what I'm saying? And just wear, okay, I can wear this one to the venue tonight. And you have just your sneakers in hand, your sneakers on your leg and stuff, and you're just moving. It's different from you going to class and they're teaching you about ISO, teaching you about...
That's not real life, that's theory.
That's theory. And real life is very essential. It's very essential.
Oh. Okay, do you have like any like advice for upcoming creatives like yourself, people who want to be creatives, but they've not gotten the wheel. Would I say the wheel, or they've not brought themselves to do it, to actually do it? I don't know.
The only thing I can say to that is just start. Just start. There's never a right time. There's never a right time to do anything. Okay, I know it's not the right time. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. I don't want to start. There's no right time. There's no right time. Just start. The basic thing should be that you have started. It's not your responsibility for it to go well. Leave that one to God.
Oh,
just start.
What God cannot do does not exist.
Just make sure you make effort. As time passes, you would do better. Since your heart is there, you do better. Just start. This is my own advice.
You heard that? Start something. All right. So thank you for coming around. Thank you for coming to the show today.
It was an honor.
It's really a pleasure to have great minds like yourself to be on the show.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming around.
Thank you too. Thank you.
All right, guys. So thank you for watching today's show. We had Barry the Juice on the show. Make sure to follow him on Instagram at Barry_the_juice. And also make sure to follow Tech Media at techmedia.ng on Instagram and techmedia_ on TikTok and various other platforms. Don't forget to smash the like, subscribe, and share the video. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.